Oh, on behalf of EBI, I'm sorry. Sure, right. Why didn't you tell me that we are live? No, we are. Oh, no, let me log into a computer. This is for my phone. I'm logging for my computer. So it will make our life very easy. I'm logging in now for my computer. Then this one there was for my phone. So we can make this then happen. And I can use this. Oh, let me use a wire because Yame Washino. Oh, if you want to see the go back to my back. Huh? And when as soon as I set the host mm, on the phone. So what is the what which one should I use? No, which SSID that you have to use the name.
Is that the what?
No, the Wi-Fi. Which Wi-Fi? Did they tell you which Wi-Fi?
My last name. Tell me what I said.
I think no, I'm not talking about password.
Oh.
So you go in there, which Wi-Fi? This one. Which one do you have so that you can get it? I think
Hello?
hey yeah.
Okay, Jay.
No, I'm still joining. I'm still joining. I'm still in the joining state. Don't worry. But you can make me the host on Zoom, hey, on my phone, right? Then I control it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm already the host. So I don't need to join in from anywhere. I can see whatever that you are doing. The breakfast. Oh, okay. The breakfast.
In the group, once you find out the right one, just work on the group.
The application Zoom is not open anymore. Really? I'm saying that you are going to find the breakfast where then also ask for the password.
No, it's just the part that Wi-Fi, the name of the Wi-Fi
What is so breakfast is where?
is it's a same place. Check it out. It's a good one.
Secure a profession future. Particularly, the science and mathematics STEM education has always been a pivotal for the Ghana education sector over the past few years. Expanding center.
For the amount and passionate that we have for this work, he loves imparting knowledge into our kids and also a philanthropist. This same person is the forefront of Ejura traditional council. And he is the assassin one are not in Ejura traditional council. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, shall we all welcome Nana Yao appear. I will now go to our chairperson to find whether he's going to do us the honor and chair the function for us.
Thank you very much, Madam Eva. Distinguished guests, but I am very pleased to have been chosen to chair this so important occasion. Regardless of the number of people here for today's program, I am hopeful that as time goes on, this very particular idea is going to transform to become a very big body, a very big organization, and we are going to, in fact, have a very, like we're going to have its importance. We are going to feel it in Nigeria and beyond. Expanding Boundaries International, I learned of their existence in Nigeria some few years ago when I had the information that they wanted to acquire land to, in fact, build a place for this particular STEM project. And I was fortunate to have them acquiring the land at where I am the chief, that is at Asebomeja, where we call today. So that's when I learned of expanding Boundaries International. On the other hand, Rural Small Foundation, where Yaya and Co have been working supporting expanding Boundaries International, I was fortunate to have friends and family who are part of it. So if we are launching or we are commissioning this project today, I would gladly accept to chair the program today, and I would indulge all of you here to also participate in it so that we have a fruitful program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I will take this opportunity to introduce the dignitaries around. We are fortunate enough to have Alhaji Adams Zakaria. He is the coordinator for second cycle education. A round of applause for him. Then we have Mr. He's the budget officer at the Ghana Education Service. Mr. Naziru Baba Kasi, Deputy Director of Education in charge of supervision and monitoring. Honorable Khalidu Salifi, he's the School Improvement and Support Officer for Ejura East. We have our mother, our everything. In fact, Madam Etensua, I'm sorry. Miss Leticia Not, and she is the CEO of Expanding Boundaries International. Mr. Vincent Frimpong is the headmaster for Ejura RCJHS. These are our facilitators. Mr. Yahya Sabi, Mr. Kelvin Akule, then we have Raymond Tefe. He is in charge of Franklin. Then Dr. Danfo. All right, that's clear. Then we have Mr. Al-Hassan Mohammed. He is the assemblyman for Bedugo electoral area. The following are parents. We have a senior in Pila, Bethel's mother. Then Florence Awuni, Angela's mother. We have Madam Christina, Alexander's mother. Madam Amiba Ayamba, Nelson's mother. We are also fortunate to have our media. We have those from Niger FM, then Echama FM. I acknowledge the rest as I'm going to come. Now we need to know our mission and vision and programs of expanding boundary international. And the one to do us this honor for presenting the mission and vision and programs of EBI is no other person than our CEO, Leticia Noto. So we while she takes the right. Madam.
Gonna try my best to speak so there you go. So these are thank you for parents. Be able to go to the child. I did not, I had no vision about life. I didn't see any of this stuff. I didn't see I was gonna have children. Those things were not part of life. What I had was, I'm gonna wait for the UN. I'm gonna wait for the UN. I tell you away. But as time went by, as I was learning and finding myself, I found myself with so many opportunities that I was able to go to Kenya whilst I was in college. And so through the China where the US or Department of State gave me that funding to do the request was, what am I going to do to give back when I come back from China? After they have given me the money, the question I will say is to show that the money that we gave was worth it. And as a college student, I will when I come back, I'll share my experience. And so through the sharing of the experience, I learned that there were not that many people that were aware of the African culture and the understanding and the appreciation of the African culture. And so what I took upon myself was to engage our community in Maryland, US, to be able to share and learn about African culture and also allowing them to also come to Africa, travel around the world to expose them to the different dynamics of what is going on outside. Because growing up in Ghana, everybody's looking to go to US or Canada or UK and stuff. But the American child has not been conditioned to go outside. So my goal was allow or help the American kids to be able to also learn about Africa the way Africans know about America. And the first of it, which was I went to China in 2008, finished my college. And as I finished my college, the thought of doing this was still a burden on me. But I kept telling myself, saying, yes, you are. But in the back of my mind, I knew I wasn't going to do it. I was looking for Ghana was already made for where you got somebody hire you, you get a job, you don't worry about the ABC or the logistics. Get your thing check and you. But within a year of working, I had a chance to go to UK to my master's. And whilst I was there, I said when I finished my master's, I promised God I will start EBI. I did my master's, I did not start EBI. I played a long delay, like 3 years. Really, start EBI. It took God's intervention that for 3 years I couldn't get it down. Everything around me was locked. No matter what I do, I met Michelle Obama. I met great people that people think that life was going good for me. You know, I meet all these people, and when I'm done, I'm still broke. I'm still unemployed. Until I gave in to start EBI. And when I started EBI, within a year, the job came. And everything that I did, I could access, you have to come to. And so as the years has gone by, 2014 was the year that, 2008, 2014 was, 2014 was the year that I officially gave in to start the organization. And so since 2014, the team and I have been working together to make EBI what it is today. So this year is our 10th anniversary. And I'm so thankful to God that within that 10 years, all the trials, all the mistakes, all the try and error, everything that we've tried to do, and now whatever has worked, whatever has not worked, today we stand here to say that we thank God that we did not give up. How did we get to Ejura? We came to Ejura through Rural Smile. Today I miss Sadiq so much, and wherever I want all of us to wave to Sadiq and say we miss him. I want all of us to wave. Can you let the kids show the kids? Yeah, that's Sadiq. We thank you for bringing EBI to Ejura. I want to use this chance to also thank our board of directors who are not here. Last time we came, they were here. Some of them were here. I want to thank here. I want to thank Tony. If I miss your name, forgive me. I want to thank what is the name? All the board, Anad. I want to thank all the volunteers that have stepped in to help. I want to thank the donors, the few people that has stepped in to show that I'm not crazy and that whatever we are doing is worth supporting. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank all the EBI team. The guys that you see here, if it wasn't for them, EBI would not be in Ejura. Prof, Yaya, Chikata, Raymond, Efia, Musa, and all of the rest. These men and the lady has really shown that they love Ghana and they love Ejura and they love the children. None of us are paid for what we do. None of them are paid. They wake up, they are thinking about EBI and the children. I'm always fighting with them. When you see our Zoom chats, not Zoom chat, WhatsApp chats, it's always back and forth. What are we doing? What is going on? Where are we taking the kids this year? Last year, they organized 2 field trips, taking them to Kotoka International Airport for them to explore Kotoka, just to give them that exposure of the things that we in America are also enjoying. So everything that we do with our Ghana kids here, the kids in US too are also having the same similar experience. Last year, they went to Ghana Airport Museum. The US kids also went to an aviation museum. And then they went to Kotoka International Airport. We also went to Aviation Open Cockpit Day. So everything that we do is parallel. It's not like, oh, let's give American kids something better than the Ghana kids. Everything that we give these kids, we make sure that the American kids also are enjoying the same stuff. Every month we do birthday celebrations. It's the same thing with the American kids and also the Ghana kids. We have tried our very best to allow them to have a parallel experience regardless of geographic location. And so today, I want to share a little bit about the mission of EBI. The mission of EBI is to be partners with the UN goal number 4, which is education. And our education is very important. Education to me, I would say that without education, I don't think I'll be standing here. Without the privilege I got to go to, I don't think I'll be standing here. And so I have learned that reading, math, science, arts, all these things make a nation. And so what we as a team has been doing, we have our team in Ghana, Tony, myself, and also Ning. And then we have our team here in Ghana, which is Prof. Yaya, Chikata, Esia, and Raymond and the team who are also here. And so every Saturday over here, I want to thank RC Headmaster. I want to thank you because before we came here, RC opened their door for us to be able to meet the kids over there. And so we want to say thank you for really allowing us to use your space, all this, to meet the students. God bless you for that. And then we have used the IS space for many, many times that we cannot count. And so, we thank you and your business for allowing us to use your facility and to lead us in all this that we have been doing. And so our mission is that we want to break culture, bridging the gap, technology gap, cultural gap. And there's a whole misunderstanding in our world that, Africans are better, Americans are better, these people are better, that people are better. So our goal is that the workforce don't care. Whether it's Muslims, Christians, Asante, Ewe, Fanti, nobody cares. What we care about is unity and productivity. And so our goal is to allow them to understand that it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what you believe in. At the end of the day, what is the project? Let's work on it and accomplish something. And so every time we share with them about critical thinking, that any idea no be catch that will jump on. When somebody tells you something, analyze the situation. Politics, Christianity, all those things you have to always analyze because there's always an agenda behind whatever that you are being told. And so we have shared with them that they have to be a person that are critical in every decision that they make. And we have shared with the student also about the importance of making Ghana great, making Ghana awesome, making Ghana the envy of the world. One thing is that when the chance comes for them to travel overseas, we thank God for that. But we don't want a position whereby our focus is getting out of straight. Then who will develop Ghana? Who will make Ejura what it is? And so our goal is that these are innovators. They are the champions of Ghana, the future generations of Ghana. And so we are instilling in them that attitude of productivity, attitude of innovation, that there is always an answer to every problem, unless you don't want to. And so we don't need BBA to say, go and search, go and seek, go and find the answers. And so that's our mission, is that allowing them to a lot of volunteers to be able to come to Ejura to help Ejura with some of the issues that we are facing. But majority of the time, accommodation is a big problem. And so with the hostel that we are planning to build, we will partner with USAID, we will partner with Peace Corps, all the other international volunteers or organizations out there, so that they can be able to come to Ejura and then work with the leaders in Ejura to help fix. Sometimes we need like public bathrooms, all those things. So our goal is that with that hostel, we will have people coming to Ejura to now help develop Ejura. Then on top of it too, we will allow students come from the US and come and stay here. The essay test, that is one of our goals. Many times, as we Ghanaians, most of our development is in Accra, but we don't want that. We want for the development to also come to Ejura. And our goal is that this place will be a tech hub in the future, where our kids will stay in Ejura, work in Ejura, get the money to stay in Ejura, to develop Ejura. That is our goal. Because if all of us are going to Accra, then who will develop Ejura? So we want a place where our children are, even after school, whatever they choose to do, if they get the money to travel overseas, we thank God for that. But we want them to always come back here and develop this place for us. So that's our vision for Ghana, is to build that STEM hub and allow our community to thrive. And with our nonprofit center, open it up for other nonprofits to meet up and to collaborate and all that stuff. So that's our vision. When it comes to programs, EBI has 4 programs, and our STEAM exchange is one of them. So we have our passport scholarship. This passport scholarship was established for our US students. Many of them don't have passports. And so how can they travel? How can they learn about other people when they don't have passport? So what we have done is that we give passport to US citizens. We give funding to US citizens who are in high school and college to get their first US passport. Then our second program is the exploration, cross-cultural exploration. And what we have done with that program is that we take the youth to explore other cultures. We've gone to the Japanese embassy, we've gone to the Korean embassy, we've gone to what they call the Puerto Rican Cultural Center in Philadelphia. And this year, when I go back to Ghana, we have Ghana Embassy on our list. We have Japanese Embassy on our list. What we do is that as much as we want our Ghana kids to learn about the other part of the world, Americans who are lacking in the understanding of the world that we live in. And so whatever we are doing for the American kids is for the benefit of our kids here. And whatever we are doing for our kids here is for the benefit of our American kids. Because if the American kid knows a little bit about Africa, they have appreciation and respect for African culture, or for other culture like the Asian culture, what's it called? South American, or we want them to have appreciation and value other people's culture and respect other people's point of view or religion and all that stuff. And so we do this exploration tours. We have done international cooking class where even last month, we had an fufu and light soup class in US. And our community loved it. They were able to taste fufu for the first time. And we've done plantain, kalawole, all those things, fried yams. We have all this cooking class in Maryland, Carroll County, Westminster, to allow them to really experience that African culture. We've done African head wrap. How are you able to do, you know? We've done all those things in Maryland to allow them to experience the African culture. And so that is our program. And when we get a chance, they also get to explore. They have been to Kumasi, they have been to Accra, they have been to all those places. And so the goal is to allow them to experience other places also in Ghana. It's not always about traveling outside Ghana or outside US, but even within your country, there's so much. Ghana is beautiful. America is beautiful. And so allow our students, our kids to explore Ghana and explore US parallelly, okay? And then there was third program, which is our STEAM exchange program, where our students work alongside our US kids. As you can tell, you've learned a little bit about it. And when you go upstairs, you get to know more. And then our last program is our study abroad consultation study abroad program, which we are working to launch it. The consultation has been helping people to find money to travel from US to anywhere around the world, and then sharing some of the study abroad opportunities also to other people who are outside the US. And so that's all for me for now. And I want to say thank you guys for supporting our initiative. When I came with Prince and I came with Caleb, and they have been great support also. And I want to say thank you guys and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, CEO, for the enlightenment on the vision and programs of EBI. Before we continue, let me acknowledge the famous dignitaries. We have in our midst Mr. Solomon Sutton. He is a pastor and a teacher at Ejura RCJJ. Mr. Abdullah Plani, a teacher at Yawutin JJ. Please raise up your hands so that you be identified. Mr. Collins Opoku Bria, a teacher at Idraman Senior High. Honorable Hussein Abubakar, he is Assembly Member for Saboline Electoral Area. Then, Mr. Benjamin Fotu Osu and Son. He's a health worker at Faithful Hospital and our dean. Thank you very much. We are most grateful. Now, the next on our line is someone to enlighten us on science, technology, engineering, mathematics, since most of EBI's activity is geared towards that. Shall we welcome Mr. Naziru Baba Kasim, Deputy Director in charge of Supervision and Monitoring. My board, you are welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Iwa. As Tibatli said, I'm Nasiru Babakasin, Deputy Director in charge of Monitoring Expedition, Ghana Education Service, the Jurassic Chimasi Municipality. I have a single task, that is to give the importance of STEAM education. Nana Chairman, CEO of Expanding Boundary International, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to be here today to present to you the importance of STEAM education to a Ghanaian child. Before I continue, please learners, listen. Before I continue, I have two items here presented to you, learners, for you to identify. Please, learners, pay attention. I'm on you. I have two items. Can you identify any of them for me? Then I dare not be quiet. What am I holding? The second one, what is it? Yes. It's okay. Okay. They couldn't.
Yeah, they have been able to identify the two as stamps.
Very good. Yes, the two are stamps. This the local, this is what we usually use. But currently, this is another way, the same stamp This is the power of technology. It's also same stamp, power of what? Technology. So what you are going to see now is the program which you have enrolled now, please take them serious. Because it is high time sometimes we need to go away with some of these things, the local way we do it. Then we learn more. We shouldn't expect others to do it from outside and do it here. We should also do what? Ready to do it. The same stamp, with the ink pad and everything in it. Thank you. I'm honored to be here this morning to present to you the importance of STEM education, especially for a Ghanaian child. STEM education stands for science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. And we have the component of this stream, which we have the science and the science, we have biology, chemistry, physics, environmental science. And the technology, we have programming, coding, software development, and robotics. And the engineering, we have design, prototyping, problem solving, critical thinking, and an art, visual art, music, drama, and creative writing, and algebra, geometry, and calculus. In today's rapid changing world, STEM scores are high. They are foundation for most exciting, rewarding careers for medicine and engineering, computer science, and environmental science. By studying STEM subjects, you will gain deep understanding of how the world works and develop the ability to solve complex problems. When the CEO was talking, he said, we should be asking questions. Something you don't understand, please find out, explore, learn. So when you are STEM student, please make sure you learn. You ask questions. You don't take the things because they are presenting to you anyhow. Ask questions about them, explore, be curious. But STEM education is not just about preparing you for specific career. It is also about fostering the mindset of curiosity, creativity, critical thinking. It encourages you to ask questions, to explore, and to innovate. It helps you to develop the ability to analyze information, evaluate evidence, and make informed decisions. These are essential skills, not just for science and technology, but for all areas of life. I actually said when she was doing her presentation, she mentioned it. Art is part because you wake up and then sometimes you say, I want to dress. After putting on this thing, you will have to put on a shoes that will match your dress, especially our women. With the same earring, everything, because it's also part of what? STEM education. That's why arts are due to the STEM. That's S-T-E-M. S-C-E-M. Now the A has been added because of what? The arts aspect. For Ghanaian children, STEM education is particularly important. Ghana is a country with a rich history of innovation and entrepreneurship with the modern technology. By studying STEM subjects, you will be able to build on the legacy and help drive country's continued development and progress. Now, let's take our time and listen to the following points. There are about 20, but with time, maybe I'll mention only about 10 of them. The first one is about what? Critical thinking and problem solving. When a STEM student, you have the definition to what? Also what? Critical thinking. Enables students to analyze complex issues and find innovative solutions. As we said, as students, sometimes we are confronted with challenges. We don't sit down and say, because the master has said it, that is the end. You have the right to explore, to think critically, to help you find lasting solutions to the problem. Innovation and creativity. And integrating art and design into STEM, STEM encourages creativity and inspire young minds to invent and explore. We shouldn't allow only all materials being used in Ghana here to be invented by our colleagues outside. As Madam said, while we are learning, we are also learning here, so that it doesn't mean we should all be thinking of traveling outside. So if you're a student of STEM or STEM now, you should take your learning serious. It also prepares Ghanaian learners to also do what? In Ghana, the economy demands a skilled force, which means every work that you apply for now in Ghana, You don't just pick you because maybe you are of certain age. They need some skills from you. So every employment that you will take, if you don't have the skills, you may not be taken. Because people will complete university or polytechnics, now technical universities, they apply for employment, they get there, the certificate AAAA throughout, the person get there is given a machine or whatever to operate, and that's the end. Someone completes school that I'm going to teach ICT. Yes, he can rattle ICT from A to Z. He's given a computer to manipulate. There he is. He cannot manipulate it. So this is why STEM has come to help us. Whilst we learn in the books, then we also do practicals, we do experiments to help us. Also, gender equity. Any experiment of STEM also help with the gender gap, encouraging girls to explore STEM plus and short for opportunities. One of the days when students get to secondary school, we hear science is reserved for the hardworking or only males. Now it's not so. So if you are likely to be part of this program, please count your God and take it serious. So that for now, we also have what men can do, the women can also do it. Technological literacy. In this world, now, if you cannot manipulate your phone, sometimes you are doomed. I have a practical example in our GS. A teacher completed training college and was posted to one of our schools. The teacher, even though can manipulate the phone all right, but he didn't have money to buy a smartphone. So he was in his village. He had an analog phone, that's the one we call Liam. Using it, making his normal call, but it's not connected to friends. There was a time they were to go for biometric, where they would take their particulars so that your salaries will come. He didn't know because he was not using smartphone. And at the end, what I'm arriving at is that particular teacher that speak now, even though later on he was to get his salary, but still the teacher has lost about 1.5 years salary because he was not on smartphone, he was not using smartphone. He had a WhatsApp platform which is not part. So he has lost about 1.5 years salary. So STEM education, we have technical literacy, it also helps us. The next one we have is global competitiveness. Madam said it. Ghanaian students need to compete globally. We don't say we are from Ghana, we are from Ejura. If you take it serious, what you can sit in Ejura or Frantic and do it, your colleagues in Kumasi and Accra will also do the same. Or you can also do what your colleagues in US or Canada are doing. So we take your everything serious. The next one is entrepreneurship. We don't have to also come out from university or training colleges or whatever and come and join the queue of unemployed graduate association. So if you take your students seriously, you learn there, you come out from the university or polytechnic or whatever, then at the end, you can do it on your own with your hands. At least you employ yourself and even help employ others. The artistic expression, the A in the STEM allows students to express themselves artistically while exploring scientific concepts. Then we also have hands-on learning. In science or in STEM, you have the opportunity to also learn on your own as you do it. You don't only do it only theoretical. You also have practical. You have the opportunity to handle the computers and the phones through your practical sessions. Curiosity is there. Career diabetes is also there. There are several of them. So I want to thank all of you, parents who are here. Please ensure that you enroll your children with the expanding boundaries international so that your learners will also benefit from this. We thank you for bringing this program to Ejura Kumasi. It will help our learners, it will help parents so that in the future, this youth, when we are gone, they will take up with what? Digital literacy, and they will be able to stand for themselves and help move Ghana forward. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Mr. Baba. Just as you rightly said, we should ask questions in order to explore. So, my boss, I'll continue to serve you at the office. Thank you very much. Now, before I continue, we still have a facilitator with us, and he is going to take us through the achievements and milestones of EBI in Ejura Sechikumasi. With a round of applause, shall we all welcome Mr. Yahaya to stage it?
Thank you very much, Madam Ministry. Mr. Chairman, the CEO of EBI, distinguished guests, students, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited today. I'm happy because I can see very happy faces around us. And all these people have gathered here for one purpose. That is to push education in Ghana. We are grateful to everyone. So mine is just a brief story. I think you people, including the chair, have already mentioned Mr. Sadiq, his contribution to all this. Mr. Sadiq is the executive director for Rural Small Foundation, which I am his deputy. So one fateful afternoon, we were all there when he introduced to us an initiative which he has come across and think it will be worth for the people of Ejura to benefit from. We are already doing our bit in education, and we are all curious to learn more. And we realized that there was no any other person than the CEO of Expanding Magnet International wanting to contribute to Ejura education. And not just to contribute, to provide practical STEM skills to our students, which we call STEM. We are all as excited about it. We gave in our all, and we quickly enrolled some students on board. But there was one unique thing. Mostly we don't want to talk about the negatives, but let me just highlight it for the sake of re-appreciating where we came from. We enrolled these students on the program, and we meet every Saturday. But there was one unique thing about all of them. They will never talk. We improve. They weren't talking. So we have to find means of engaging them the more. I think the program takes a turn. We look at how we can improve their public speaking skills, their design thinking skills, their critical thinking skills, and it really worked. You begin to see a lot of improvement. These students who were not talking in class will come back and say, I asked my teachers questions and they sucked me out of the class because he was asking too many questions. Again, a negative. I'm not wanting us to point the negative aspect, but I just wanted to appreciate where we came from. So we begin to see a lot of improvement in these students. And I can confidently say that all of them sitting here, if we give them the microphone here, they are going to wow each one of us here because of the training we've been giving to them. I'm saying this so that we can appreciate that we are not just giving them the practical skills training. We are looking at their overall development, how they can be better people in society, like the earlier speakers have already stated. I just want to share this one also. Some of our students are now in the ECHS, and we have 58 of them who have transitioned to the ECHS. Out of the 58, it's just 3 of them who are not doing STEM courses. The rest of the 55 students are doing STEM courses. This is what we've all been doing, been pushing. And we have done it, let me say, organically. We didn't encourage these students to do it. We didn't ask them to choose STEM courses. It's the exposure we have given them that encouraged them to take that field. So I just want to pinpoint that we can be very intentional about our youth development or our educational development. When we expose them to the various fields, we don't need to push them again before they take it up. They do not just do the science courses, but they choose, most of them chose technology as their elective. And aside they've chosen that as their elective, they have also led various clubs in their schools to win various competitions. I think some of them will have those stories to share But they come back and tell us that when we go to school and there's any club meeting, we are the leaders. And that is what we always want to hear. So I think our CEO have already raised the team a lot. I just want to add up that let's all make our heads very big and then keep pushing harder because what we are doing is working and we must do it harder. We also send them to field trip. And what I've also observed from the field trip is that it has improved their human relations. So they meet people at the Kumasi Museum, the Kotoka Airport, the Kumasi Technical University, and they begin to interact with strangers they've never met before. And these have, in a way, given them the skill to initiate even a communication. When you meet someone you've never met before, how do you even initiate? How do you keep the conversation moving? So we've improved on their networking skills, their critical thinking skills, overall holistic development. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has been involved up to this stage. And then also all of us that we should keep doing. But we need the support of each and everyone, especially parents. So sometimes we have some parents visiting us just to see how their kids are doing. But for some of us, I must say that yɛnhyɛ nyɛ adeɛ pii wɔ hɔ no awofoɔ no deɛ na meka no ɛtɔ da bi a nkwalaa no wɔ hɔ a moma yɛn nso yɛmbɛsra wɔ na yɛmfa yɛni hwɛ adeɛ a nkwalaa no yɛ na ɛno no nso ɛbɛhyɛ wɔn nkwan na wɔn atumi ayɛ deɛ wɔn yɛ no ayɛ no kɛse meda mo nyinaa mo ase. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Yahya. In fact, may the Almighty God bless you. Now we've heard a lot. We have a student among us, and she is going to recite a poem. So we all welcome Angela Awili.
Good afternoon, all you distinguished guests. Awini, a student of EBI, and I'm here to recite a poem which is entitled Arising Stars of Esteem Exchange. In the heart of Ghana, where dreams take flight, rise a future bright. We see as our life, science, technology, engineering embrace, art and math, carve path for a stronger place. To educators, parents, and leaders fight. Hear our call as our voices rise. Safe education lifts the veil, reduce the potential in each child still. At EBI, where curiosity blooms, where minds are nurtured, disturbing grooms, through circuits and numbers, code and clay. We build tomorrow, starting today. From communities, humble to cities gone. STEAM education will span across our land. Imagine children once shackled by fear. With EBI team, their vision takes that way. From science sparks wonder in every heart. Technology magics a work of art. Engineering construct the bridges we need. While art shapes souls and math help live. To parents, we dream for your child's assets. Support this journey. Be present, be bent. Encourage their steps, no matter how small. For instead they find their call. To facilitators in this education center so wide. Nature those minds be their guide. Have piece of knowledge, stand with care. For their future growth in your hands in fair. For every child, knows the power of STEAM, the potential it shows. When inventors, creators, and thinkers unite, a future so bright, it devils the night. Let's rally together as one we stand to lift every child in this precious land. STEAM is the answer the past must take for our children's future, for progress. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Angela. I now call on my co-MC to also continue the program. Raymond.
Thank you. Thank you. When